anyway, this is Kevin Big Dog Bricks, and right now I have Lego Castle, the Gatehouse Raid. The set number is 70402. It comes with 248 pieces. The age for this set is 6 to 12. It comes with 4 Lego figurines, a Lego horse, of course. The set was released back in 2013. And the price for this was $29.99 in the US. But I got mine on eBay, to be honest, on there. But I do not know what the price was from there. So now let's go on to the Lego figurines. So we'll start off with this one first. And this one's actually kind of cool because they have all these shields that are printed on. At least they're not stickers, which is pretty cool with the lion shield. The helmet has a little blue feather. He does have no back facial expression. But underneath the armor, you can see here that he has a little bit back torso printing. Just a little bit of it, but not as much. But you put that just back on. Just like so. Helmet back on. And he does come with a sword too as well, which is really nice addition. And just gotta say, this actually is a really cool, nice build. Well, figurine that is on to this knight. You also do get another armor guy on the blue side for the lion side. And this one's pretty cool. I do like this helmet size here, which is pretty cool. This is my first time ever getting this as a piece now. And I just think this is a really cool armor piece for that. And a big giant axe piece, whatever this piece is called. It's pretty cool. No back facial expression, but a lot of back torso printing back there. But just a pretty nice minifig on here. Now for the bad guys, I do gotta say the shield is also really cool because this is a dragon form and with breathing fire, which I think is really, really cool. The darkness of the flame is actually pretty cool. You get the you saw the feather in blue, now you see it in red now. You got your sword here. And then this guy also has a back facial expression. And then on to the headpiece. He does have back facial back printing on the torso, which is pretty nice. Put that back on, and just really cool thing to see from the set right here onto the Lego figurine. Now this one does come with another one of those sticks things, and the helmet you see in front of you here now is actually one of those ones that have those helmets with the one that's in the middle, which just gives it a really cool thing to it. Back facial expression, but printing on there. Put the helmet back on. But just a really cool torso. But also with the front torso, I just want to say one thing. I did not mention the other one, but they also have a logo on the front of their chest, which is really cool, fun thing on there. So now let's go on to the builds. Like I mentioned, there also is a horse too, and by having the horse is actually really cool. I actually love getting horses in Lego sets, but if you take off this and this part here, you can have them set up just like that and head bent down. But it's nice getting more horses from Lego sets, and like I said, you can just toss this on, back on just like that, and the headpiece just on just like that. You can kind of tell that he actually is angry form when you put that on, which is really, really interesting and cool. And then you can do with the knight Let's have him on here. You just can't really see his face when he puts the shield down like it, but it's just really, really cool. But it looks like on the picture, you can have it facing that way. Oh, that's actually a really cool way to do it. Spraying it. Now you actually can see what he's actually kind of writing to, which is a really cool, fun display. They also have little connecting things too to hold this stuff too, if you really wanted to. But that's just much on there. The catapult. This is like a really cool, fun like catapult thing from the bad part here. Now, if you just say like fling it. Bring it more closer. Just like that, that's actually pretty cool. You do get 2 of the translucent orange round piece, which is actually pretty cool. So you can see here that the wheels have the round circle here and the big circle here. But if you take this apart, which I think was actually interesting about this, is that you can see that it's a just big giant round piece, which is actually really cool around with another round piece. But pretty smart for Lego on this back then. And it's also like on one of this like joint pieces that you see in the middle right there. That's like kind of holding it down. But just pretty cool. And I did like it that they have these cheese slopes here. Pieces there, like one little slide. And these are really fun to have in most of the Lego set from here. The last part is really cool because this is like the main part focus. So these guys are trying to protect the gold that's up here. I think so. And then you got a shield that's a printed tile, which is a really cool thing. Coming down, you got another lever thing here, like another catapult. And you gotta do is try to put it in here from this side. And then you just gotta do let me try that again. And just like that. Just like that, that actually does go really flying. And you do get 3 of those just from right here. And you do get a sticker here, a sticker here. You only get 2 stickers in this set, which is actually like not that bad. Your fire post here. Your crossbow here. Your little thing ears for the thing ears can go up and down because it's on a thing ears just like that. On both sides you have both of these pieces here, which is really nice. Your flag up here, which is gold and blue, which is really cool. And then from the front part here, you can see you can actually open the gate from this way, which is pretty nice. And say like you trap one of the criminals, you can open the jail cell from this way and have them go in. Just like so, and he's technically in there. And I like it, there's a lot of play areas that you can have him here. One character there, and also another character, and then same character, but also on this side too as well for a battle, which is actually a pretty cool thing. You could probably fit up to probably 2 characters up here, which you probably could, on my opinion, on there. But just a really cool, fun, how this actually works and everything, which I think putting this together was actually really cool. But the part that you saw earlier, there's a rubber part that's like right here. That's how the flaming actually works. That's on that rubber part, which is actually really impressive. And the other thing that was really cool about this, fun thing about this set is that you can do is when you first build it, you get the Technic pins, and they just go right into these holes. And you just have to do is snap them back right in. That's also for the other side too, which I thought was actually really smart for Lego to do this back then too as well. And just snap that back in. And that's mostly it that you see on here. Now let's you guys onto the final bricks and the instructions. This is what the front of the box looks like. And this is just on the back of the box with all the cool different story logs and features that you can see from the set on here. And for the instructions, this is your instruction book. And on the back of it, you do get an advertisement for the Lego Knights other sets, which are actually pretty amazing, actually, in my opinion, on there. And you also got the LegoCastle.com, which is not a thing anymore, but that's for the website back then. And then the Lego Club magazine on there. So overall, I gotta say this set was actually such a really fun set to build. And for overall you do with this set, this is actually a lot you can do with it. So I would actually rate this 10 out of 10 on here. So hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a notification on if I'm posting any videos. Leave the comments down below. And have an awesome day, everybody. Bye.